This is the Weather Xtreme video for Saturday, November the 28th. And I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and let's take a look. We've got a theme for our sky cams this morning. How about sunrises? This is the look from Tuscaloosa. And a beautiful sunrise with some cirrus clouds up there. A little thicker cirrus as we look out over the battleship Alabama down at Mobile. And then almost completely clear skies across the Tennessee River Valley, and a beautiful sunrise as we look at Decatur. Well, we have high pressure over the area, but as that high pressure slides to the east today, we're going to see a warming trend. So look for afternoon highs to climb up into the middle 60s. And in the upper atmosphere, we're going to have a very progressive pattern. We got a little bit of a ridge over us now, but there's a little short wave moving through. I think that's going to be primarily responsible for some clouds, but it looks like a wet Monday is coming up for us. Temperatures this morning dancing around the freezing mark, with the most readings across the north and central part of Alabama in the lower 30s, around 33 to 34, kind of a uniform air mass. Rainfall is expected to be fairly heavy as we're going to be dealing with a Gulf low here, and a couple of lows over the next few days. 5.5 inches down over extreme southeastern Louisiana, and up here it looks like on the order, we're going to have another gradient from north to south, but it looks like on the order of 1 to 2 inches is highly likely. No severe weather is expected today across the United States and the tropics as we wind down on our tropical system or our tropical season for 2009. No tropical storms or areas of disturbed weather being watched. All right, here's the 06Z GFS model run. High pressure over the area today, and in the upper atmosphere, we've got two systems. We've got one that's going to slide by to the north. You can see that short wave moving through the north central part of the United States, and then we've got that cutoff low over Baja California that'll be coming out later in the week. The upper atmosphere on Monday, there comes the short wave by very quickly, and that short wave should help to generate a cold front through the area, and that will bring us our first round of rainy weather, and I think Monday is going to be a cloudy, coolish kind of day with the clouds. And then that moves by very quickly. We get briefly under a ridge, so it looks like Tuesday could be a dry day for the most part. But later in the day, Tuesday, we're going to see the rain coming in from a Gulf low. Now, if this was January or December, we might have a little bit more of an issue. The shortwave trough that's coming out of Mexico is moving by us very quickly on Wednesday, and that should give us a pretty wet day for Wednesday for the most part. But we clear out on Thursday, and notice that in the upper atmosphere, we're getting a very, very large trough over the eastern two-thirds of the country. And then take a look at the surface map for Thursday, and here comes the 540 thickness line all the way down to the Arkansas-Louisiana border, and the 540 line all the way down to, looks like Coleman, approximately. So it's going to be a rather chilly day, and then chillier yet on Friday as we see some of the coldest air we've seen so far this season, and the 540 line getting all the way down to the vicinity of Mobile, and we'll be watching for how chilly that will be later this week. And then on Saturday, as we end out the 7-day forecast, our long wave, our trough over the eastern two-thirds of the country migrates a little further east. We'll be coming under a ridge, and so we should see another beautiful weekend as we begin to warm up. Notice 540 line heading back to the north. Now, out into voodoo country, and the pattern stays very progressive. This is the 7th of December, and here comes a strong short wave, and that strong short wave could generate another Gulf low, or at least a low in the vicinity of the northwestern Gulf, and that should produce a rather wet pattern for the 7th. And then finally, at the end of the period, this is 372-hour forecast around the 13th of December, and then we've got another trough and another round of wet weather, and by the looks of that, it could be some interesting winter weather for the northern part of the United States. But again, that's voodoo. Well, we certainly appreciate you tuning in to the Weather Xtreme video. I expect to have the next one posted around 7:30 or 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. In the meantime, I hope that you have a great day on this Saturday. Godspeed.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that
sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.